Exciting day. So the shop ain't supposed to be open today. I was supposed to be on a roof this morning. Finished that job nice and quick. For those of you that don't know, actually, my other job, my daytime job, is I own and manage a flat roofing company in Bude, Cornwall. So finished the job for this morning. That was about a half-day job. Mr. Parcel Force dropped me a text message and said that he's delivered some bits. So I knew what was coming, and this little parcel here has come from GTAC Engineering Services. Alan Forster, my local gunsmith, and I'm rather excited because this is my first 6 Creedmoor. Not run a 6mm as yet, and I've been wanting to scratch that itch for quite a long time. Is it the new one? That's the old barrel. That's the old heavy Bergara blank in 6.5, 28 inches. This one here is 26, finished at 26 inches, 6mm Creedmoor. Same barrel blank, finished at 24, 25mm at the muzzle. So it's quite a heavy one, as was that one. Ooh, excited! I've been buzzing to get this calibre for a long time. So I've jumped on the jumped on the telephone the other day, picked up the phone to Spud and said, what dies have you got in stock? And he has sent down a Reading full length body die. I've normally used neck bushing dies, but now I've found myself, since I've had my annealer, I'm annealing every time. So why do I need to go with a bushing die? If I'm annealing every time, full length size, happy days. There's no dramas if you're annealing every time. You're not working the neck too much, especially if you're annealing. So I've got a full length, oh there she is, full length body die, Reading, and a Forster ultra micrometer seating die. Oh, there she is. So this is my original action that I got my first Bergara, which is what I used in the 2020 Precision Rifle League, and did rather well in that league with that one. It was in a standard 24-inch Bergara HMR barrel, and it was in my red and black XLR NV Pro JV competition kit. So this one then jumped onto this barrel. This action went onto this barrel, or this barrel went onto this action, and saw out its life with a 28-inch 6.5. That's now done way over 2,000 rounds, and I fancied a change. With the trend moving quite quickly towards 6mm, I decided 6mm Creedmoor was on the horizon. So after seeing Alan shoot his at the last GBPRA event, I thought, ooh, I got to do it. He had a reamer, so off we went. I got a Bergara blank, took off the big barrel, shoved it back onto this action, and Alan, has hopefully, as he always does, has done a banging job at chambering this one up for me. So this one, because that's my normal comp chassis, what's sitting in that at the minute is a 26-inch Bergara HMR barreled action in the XLR NV Pro. I have got over here my Dark Knight, another XLR JV heavy competition kit, ready to go for this one. So I'm going to bring you over. Let's stick you on time lapse, and I'm going to put this baby together. See you in a minute. So I was just about to do a time lapse, and then I realised that won't go in that without a trigger. So I'm going to go over into the cabinet. We have got, I did mull this through before the video. I think I'm definitely going for Trigger Tech because I love them. I've got the Trigger Tech Diamond single stage in the 300 PRC. I love the single stage for long range. I don't really need a 2-stage for that, so that's staying in there. Don't want to use that one. At the minute, in this one, I've got a 2-stage diamond. So I think I don't actually use my diamond to its potential of going down to as low as it can go. With the diamond goes down to 4 ounces to 20, and then a second stage 4 to 24. But I think I'm going to be quite happy with a special 2-stage. I'm going to set that to the minimum and see if I'm fairly happy with that. I don't even think I'll leave it on the minimum. I'm probably going to increase it a little bit. So I'm going to go with that bad boy there. So, time lapse, that one on there, let's go. There she is, trigger installed, ready to rock. She's nice and light, and I feel that I'm going to be more than happy with that. Yeah, well happy. It's a lot cheaper than the 2-stage diamond, and for precision rifle, the special is absolutely fine. So let's get her in the chassis, shall we? There she is, guys, all set up, balanced up nicely. So I was toying with the idea of running my PRS ATEC mod on it, but I think for now, just for load dev and just to bed the barrel in, I'm going to go with the EC tuner brake. It's a barrel at 26 inches, and if I add the ATEC, well, it's just a little bit long, so I'm going to go with the tuner. I'll go with the brake. See how I get on. It's nice and manageable now, perfect length, I think. So we're going to load up some ammo. I have got some 108 factory ELDMs coming, but for now, I say for now, I have loaded up some ATIPs with different powder charges just to bed the barrel in, see what velocities we get with different powder charges. I've got a range of what I'm hoping to go for, so we'll see how she performs in the field. I shall see you in the field. So here we are in the field, guys. Sorry I didn't manage to get any videos. I was rushing around. By the time I got to the field, it was probably about 5:15, and I didn't really get a chance to do much video at all. Not that you guys want to watch me taking the first few shots, but it was fairly boring. I was only going to do a slight break-in. I did 1 round of each of my velocity charges that I did. I started at 43 grains, I went up to 47 grains. And went up in 1 grain increments, just to find pressure and just to see what the instant velocities were with 1 shot of each charge. In between each shot, I did give it a little clean through using the Ballisto Robbler Solo. Great cleaner, scrubbed it out, 2 or 3 patches. It was sweet as a nut again, ready to go again. Not that I needed to break it in too much. It was a Bergara stainless blank, and they're honed from the factory anyway, so they really don't need breaking in, but just for peace of mind, I did it anyway. So I went to the field, did that, and by the time I finished doing that, it was near enough dark. I carried on and then did a few groups. I did 3 shots and then clean, and then what I had left of my powder charges was subsequently 3 shots for each powder charge that I had left, because I did load up 4 rounds from each powder charge. So I did 3 rounds of each and did little groups, but by that point it was really dark. I had to put my illumination on my reticle, and hold sort of like 3, 6 and 9 o'clock on the circle shooting seats that I had on the box. Really couldn't hold the reticle on a specific point on the box because I just couldn't see. And seeing as I couldn't see, I've had some epic groups, 1/2 inch, 0.4 inch, really chuffed. So here you can see the groups of 4 that I did, starting on the left at 43 grains over to the groups of 4 on the right at 47 grains. The groups at 43, 44, really nice, and then no pressure signs whatsoever. Primers are nice and round, not too much cratering whatsoever. You do start to get a little bit of cratering on the primers at 45 to 46, and then on the 47 was quite a heavy bolt lift with fairly big cratering on the primers. So what I'm going to do now, I think, is load up between 44 and 45, maybe go out and test a few at 44, then go out and test a few at 45, see where it sort of seems to like to sit for the minute. Load up an extra 40 or 50. So thanks for following along, guys. This is part 1 of the load dev, and part 2 will be going into a little bit more in depth in the load development to really fine tune this load. Once I've got it settled in, I'll go out and do a little bit of training with the 50-60 rounds I'm going to load up. I'll just take you along for that journey, and please like and subscribe if you want to see part 2. C2 Precision's website is now live, so please drop over, have a look, see if there's anything you like, and have a little browse. Any feedback is greatly appreciated, so please jump over and have a look. c2precision.co.uk.